Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a Princess telephone, and this is Shane's telephone from Texas. And this was an eBay purchase, and this is the initial checkout. He's got a note with the telephone, and he wants the LED conversion so that the dial lights up, and he wants the telephone repaired. And since he bought this off of eBay, he probably wasn't real sure of what type of condition that this telephone was going to be in, and then when he received it and it didn't work, we have some issues here that we need to take care of. So we want to go ahead and take a look at the telephone. And I have the cover off, so we'll remove the cover. But there is no plug on the line cord, so we want to repair that and get a modular plug on the line so that Shane can go ahead and plug this in to any modern jack. And then we want to remove the cover. And I want to show you that there is no bell. Somebody has taken the bell out, and they put a buzzer in here, but they had the buzzer shorted out. And without the proper voltage going to this buzzer, it wouldn't have been usable anyway. So it's a low voltage buzzer, and it would not have worked on a ring cycle. So we need to remove that. The other issue that we noticed with this telephone is the dial has the wires just folded up inside of it, and it's just in the phone. So it's not connected. So they probably pieced this telephone together, and now we need to repair it. So we're going to go ahead and take a short break, and we're going to start on this telephone and get it squared away. We're going to do our LED light conversion to light the dial like we mentioned earlier, and then we want to reconnect our rotary and make sure that that's going to be working, and go through the network and make sure everything is wired properly once we start finishing up the telephone. So we'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we're going to show a little bit about what's going on. We have our modular line plug installed now on our line cord. We also have rewired the network, went through the rotary, oiled, cleaned, and adjusted the rotary, and made all of our connections at the network for the rotary. We've installed a bell, and so basically what we want to do is a couple of checks right now, and then we'll start on our LED light for our rotary. We want to go ahead and plug the unit in, give you some dial tone. I have the rotary loose, so what we want to do is dial out, but it may move around a little. If you watch the analyzer, you'll watch the numbers roll by. I'm going to end in a 2. I want to transmit into the handset. If you watch that red light on the analyzer, every time you see that red light, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. Now what we want to do is we want to ring the unit, so we'll go ahead and ring it. I'll let that go a few times. I'll let it go one more time. Give you some dial tone. We'll go ahead and unplug the telephone. Now we want to go ahead and start our LED conversion for the light for the rotary. So we'll take a short break and we'll be right back. We're back now, and we are finished up installing the LED circuit. I'm going to run through a little bit about what went on. We went ahead and hardwired the transformer line into the telephone the line cord is hardwired, and the handset cord is hardwired. And to keep everything the same, we went ahead and hardwired the transformer line into the telephone. We installed our LED bulb. We made all of our connections for the switch for the bulb, and now we want to test that. So if I hang the unit up, this light will go out. And so when I take it off hook, the light comes on. When you hang up, the light goes off. Now we can move the switch in the back, and the light will stay on all the time. If you hang up, the light will still be on. That way it basically can be used as a night light, and you can run the bulb all the time because there will not be the power consumption with the LED light that you would have with the older style bulb. Now what we want to do is take a short break, and we'll come right back and do our final checks. Okay, we're back now, and we are finished up with a repair and conversion of this telephone. And so we're going to go ahead and ring the unit. Let that go a few times. I'll let it go one more time. Give you some dial tone. Now we have the switch on the mode that when you hang up, the light goes out. When you pick up the receiver, it comes back on. And when you hang up, it goes off. We're going to go ahead and dial our numbers. If you watch the analyzer, you'll watch the numbers roll by. I'm going to end in a 2. I want to transmit into the handset. So if you watch that red light on the analyzer, every time you see that red light, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, hello. So now what we can do, we know this telephone is ringing in on a ring cycle. It's dialing out. It has receive and transmit. I have a button on this switch box, and when I push that, that gives us a line out and totally takes the analyzer out of the situation. And we're going to call a time and temp number. Now, you're going to hear a hum on the time and temp. That's their equipment. They're having issues with it, and it has nothing to do with what we're doing on our end. Go ahead and give you some dial tone.
Good afternoon. Today is Thursday, March 27th. The time is 3:41. Current temperature 64 degrees. Occasional showers and thunderstorms diminishing overnight, windy, a low around 40. Friday, partly cloudy in the morning, mostly cloudy in the afternoon, high in the upper 50s.
Okay. We can call one other number. We can call my number, and it'll be busy. I'll give you some dial tone. Now that we know that this telephone has been repaired and converted, we can return it to Shane and he can enjoy this telephone. Now, the reason why he purchased this telephone from eBay was because he wanted the specific colors, the Nebraska football team colors. And it's a very cool telephone, and now that it's repaired and converted, he's going to be able to enjoy it. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.